What's going on, everybody? GemMint here, and today we're going to react to Sideshow's Rogue and Gambit Diorama. And man, they had perfect timing with this one. I've been loving the X-Men 97 animated series. To be honest, episodes 1, 2, and 3, I just thought they were okay. They did the original animated series justice. It was a little hard to get used to the voice actors 30-something years later, or almost 30 years later, whatever it was. But when we got to episode 5 and 6, yo, amazing. I think this is probably the best depiction of Rogue that we've ever gotten in live action or the animated series. Man, her fight scene in episode 6, they got her moving fast. Like she's doing dive bombs, somersault, jump kicks, and moving kind of like Superman. Whereas I feel like in the original animated series, she kind of floated around and could lift heavy things and punch really hard. But I feel like she was super fast. Fight scene was awesome. And then Gambit, yo, in episode 5, that was like the most alpha move that I've ever seen a comic book character make on screen. I don't want to spoil it. If you guys aren't watching X-Men 97, get through the first couple of issues. They're good. They're not like mind-blowing, but episodes 5 and 6, crazy. So, yo, good on Sideshow. They have a diorama ready to go. Let's go ahead and pull this up and take a look at it. Real quick, a couple of you guys have been asking, am I still reviewing statues on the channel? And the answer is yes. Actually, most of these reaction videos I have on pre-order. The Prime 1 stuff I'm still kind of on the fence about. But yeah, it's just been kind of slow. I do have the Legendary Beast, Hulk on the way, and Superman. So those reviews should be coming soon. And then it looks like it's going to pick up at the end of the year. Speaking of which, let's look at this new piece and we'll take a look at the release date and all that good stuff. So here it goes on Sideshow, up for pre-order, $750. You get 2 characters. I think it's 1/5 scale. I haven't looked at all the pictures yet. I just saw the tease, and then I think they dropped the pre-order yesterday. So $750, expected to ship either Q4 or Q1 of next year, so November to February. Let's take a look at what information we have here. I know one kiss from you, one touch, flesh to flesh, might give me some serious hurting, but I'm willing to take the risk for you. You're willing to do the same for me? Man, it hits harder after you see those episodes. All right, so you got this kind of romantic look, and that's the vibe I got from this when I did see the tease. Both of them look very much in love. It's weird to see like this shit-eating grin on Gambit. Rogue is kind of a little bit more normal, but Gambit looked a little out of character, but he's with Rogue, the love of his life, right? So 18.5 inches tall, 11 inches wide, 9 inches deep. So they're warped in a supercharged embrace that's literally swept them off their feet. Right, let's see. I'm trying to see. Sometimes it'll say it's quarter scale or what have you, but they're calling this just a statue, I believe. So I'm thinking it's 1/5 scale, and actually, that makes me really want to go more so with the Fastball Special 1/5 scale. I pre-ordered the quarter scale one, but I really want that 1/5 scale one with the comic book background, so this might be a good pairing with that, to be honest. I might have to end up getting both of those things, man. Maria Panfilova on the sculpt. Shout out Maria, that's a new name for me. Ian McDonald on design, that's a familiar name. We got Kat Sapine on the paint and the rest of the Sideshow design and development team. All right, let's take a look at the pictures. That's why we're all here. So I like how they kind of put these in regular environments. Some people just put it on their desk. So that's what it looks like there. You got Gambit's cards with the Rogue kiss on the lips. That's a nice little touch. But otherwise, it has like a very like Jean Grey kind of vibe as far as the base. It's got like this wisping energy. What is that supposed to be, though? That's not really Gambit's powers. I mean, he can charge things. You got to have some kind of base. At least it's not a construction site, right? Here we got Rogue in the air, kind of being held up by Gambit, but obviously she can fly. Looks like it has a very smooth design on the costumes. They don't have like any kind of modernized texture, although Gambit's trench coat has a lot of great sculpting in it. These folds here, giving it a very lifelike look. Yo, these headdresses, these helmets that they have comic book characters wear, what is that? And where do you get them? I think I could pull that look off right now. All right, you got the hair for Rogue, looks good, and for Gambit. He's got his hand on her forearm here. She's got her brown little leather jacket. See, here's what I'm talking about with Gambit. So he's got a smile, a unusual smile for the character. I always dug his eyes, right? They're black instead of white, and then red in the iris. Look at the skin tones on Rogue's face, looks good. They look very much in love, especially Rogue. She's really looking like she's into Gambit. You can see his outfit underneath, that kind of weird costume design, but it somehow works. This video is brought to you by Bad Music issue number 1. Following the battle at the Ninja Funk Dojo and the capture of BB, Bad Music retreats to their headquarters at the Nexus. With the love of Laser Wolf's life as irresistible bait, there's no doubt in Queen Bad's mind that her nemesis will come knocking and she's ready for them. Will Laser Wolf, JPG McFly, and Wolfgang see the trap for what it is or run headlong into disaster? Find out in Ninja Funk Bad Music number 1 in stores on May 15th. Okay, here we are with the dimensions. So 18.5 inches tall. So it's like a premium format in height. But yeah, if you look how high up off the base they are, and look, there's more cards littered in the base there. I'm thinking it's 1/5 scale, you guys. Which again, works. If they're doing other 1/5 scale dials with X-Men, it's like this way you don't have to get the old Gambit or Rogue PFs and kind of pair it with other things. You have this new one, you get 2-in-1. It's a twofer. I'm digging it. I wonder if there's translucency in that base. I would think so. Yeah, I think they really captured the emotion. That's what Sideshow does great. They're great with artistic statues. They have lifelike expressions. They feel alive. They don't feel like, you know, just these stoic pieces, which work for some characters. But look, the gaze is really there. All right, here goes that base. Again, you got the cards in the base looking good. It's a nice base. It's kind of out of character. I don't know what this is supposed to represent. I guess Gambit's energy with the cards flapping around or floating around, whirlwinding or whatever. But that's a nice touch with the cards. Yeah, and that's it. A nice little silhouette there. All right, so there we have it. I'm definitely going to pick this one up. I'm going to pair it with the Fastball Special. I got to see. I think I pre-ordered the quarter scale one. I might be mistaken, though. I might have grabbed the 1/5. I got to double check, but I think they're going to pair well together. And I'm digging the piece. I can see why some people wouldn't like Gambit's expression. Again, it's kind of out of character. I don't think you're going to see another Gambit statue with him having a smile on his face or looking like he's in love. But that's kind of the point on this piece. If you guys know my wife, Fee, you know that Gambit and Rogue, well, Rogue's her favorite character, but she loves the romance between them, so we got to pick this one up. What do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. Price point for a dio seems good. Sideshow's still giving you the best bang for their buck. Paint applications look great. Sculpt looks great. The design is unique. That's my thoughts. Let me know yours, and thanks for watching. I know things have been a little bit slow. They're going to pick up, but hang around with me. We got a lot more coming. Stay minty fresh. Peace.